Well, hello, and welcome to this short training session on creating a simple document template for Sage CRM. We're going to be looking at how we can go through and create a merge template for documents, and it'll be part of a whole series of lessons that are making up this topic around the administration of the application. So what I want to look at in today's session is the knowledge to create a document template for use around the merge within the main system entities such as company, person, and opportunity. Now, when we come on to the merging of information, the functionality allows for both individual records and batch operations to take place. So we're integrating mail merge with workflows and marketing campaigns, and we can initiate a mail merge from a specific record that you're interested in. So we're going to be looking today at the idea of merging from an individual record like a company or an opportunity. We'll see that there's also the opportunity. We'll see as well in the next lesson on how we would do that and build an opportunity, build a template for the context of a quote or an order. So this is the type of merge process needed to create a highly personalized communication that can be then attached to an email or then sent out in regular post. We'll also be able to see how later on in other parts of the training, how we can create bulk operations and merges associated with finds and groups, but we'll see about that in a later training event. Now, Sage CRM lets you create the mail merge using either an MS Word or an HTML template to generate the document, and you can choose the final format that you're going to generate as either a Word or a PDF document. We can use pre-made Word documents, or you can create new ones with formatting that you basically create yourself using HTML. We're going to look at how we can create HTML templates now directly in Sage CRM, and we'll also see how we can create a converted document, one that has started off in Word, and how that can then be ported across into HTML. So let's start to look at how we can take an existing template, download it, edit it, and then re-upload it for general use. I've logged on as a system administrator. I'm navigating to the administration screens, and you can see that I've come into the email and documents area and then into the document templates. As soon as we get here, we can see all of the templates for all contexts. Now I need to filter these and I just want the company context. And these then are the templates that I want. Now you can see that these are a mix of HTML and Word document templates. And in order to download the file, then I need to click the paperclip on the first column of the grid to download. And in this case, I'm going to download the cover letter template. Now the download has happened, but you'll see at the top, it's telling me that I need to leave the full screen mode in order to see the file. And that's just what I'm doing. And you can see now I can access the downloaded file, and that's uploaded then into Word. And so this is the cover letter that I'm going to change. Now, in order to start doing this, I'm going to rename it, and I'm going to save it this time as a docx file. And this can be edited in the way that I want. So let me just highlight the text, and I'm going to remove this, the existing body of the letter, but keep all of the other material inside the letter so that I can then replace it with some text that I want. Now, this text is something that I can paste in. So I'm going to paste in some new words to generate a general brochure cover letter. And you can see that I've indicated where I want to use the company name in the body of the text. So letters that you write can be as highly personalized as you want. So you can include any of the merge fields that come from the underlying view. And these underlying view fields can also be derived or calculated information. In this case, what I've just done is I've highlighted the company name, and if I delete that, I'm going to go through and add in a merge field. Now, this requires you to be a little bit familiar with the way in which you would work with Word templates, and to do this, I need to use the word Insert menu, and then I'm choosing from the Insert area the Quick Parts menu option. And so then I want to choose Field, because I'm going to be inserting a merge field. And now I can think about the field that I want to insert. Now, in this case, this can be any name of a column that I know that is included in the underlying view used in the context of the merge. And so this, as I said, can be derived or calculated columns that exist only in the view. And then I can copy this newly inserted field into the other places that I want that as well. So I can replace the two instances of my placeholder for the company name with the field that I want populated in the letter. I need to save this and then return to the Sage CRM administration screens. So here I am, I'm back in the document templates area, and I'm going to click on the action button, Add File. And I can now select the new template. All the editing did as I edited these in the context of the download area, and you can see that I can find my file and then I can upload it. And so the upload checks have taken place, and I can complete the description of the template. Now I can make sure that the template is for use in the context of the company, and then I choose Save. So this new template is now listed amongst the other existing templates. So if I switch to a company, and within the company context, I can start a merge to use this new template. So I've clicked the plus sign, the new menu, and I'll select the merge to PDF option, and I can see the available templates that includes this new general cover letter. So if I start the merge, now this is a Word template, so I can't review and edit it like I can with an HTML template, but I can proceed and carry out the merge, and so I'll click merge and continue. The merge is taking place, and now I can save the completed document. Now, what I've just done is I've unchecked the Create Communication option because I don't want to create a communication. I can just want to save that. I can click the Continue button, and you can see I've ended up on the communications list. And I can now look at the documents for this record. And so if I click on here, you can see the newly merged PDF file in the list. And to download the new file, I can click on the paperclip icon. And there you can see that the file has been successfully merged. And this includes the fields that I added into the body of the letter. So let's return back into Sage CRM. I want to look now at how we can convert a Word template into an HTML template. I already have my existing new Word template, but let's see how we can take it and convert it into HTML. So this process is converting a Word template into HTML, and we're going to look at how templates created outside of Sage CRM can be uploaded into the shared template library. And before we do anything, we need to check that HTML and HTML files can be uploaded into CRM. So you'll need to check the whitelist within the Documents and Reports configuration screen. And this is because I'm preparing an HTML file outside and I need to be able to upload it. So we have our existing general cover letter template that I've just created. So I'm going to convert this to a template for use in Sage CRM, but this time as an HTML file. Now watch out for the type of HTML file that you try to save as. If you choose, as I'm doing here, web page filtered, then you're likely to get a message that warns you that if you save the document, it will strip out the merge fields. Now I'm going to cancel that because I do want to save it with these fields. And so what I'm going to do instead is to save this page with the extension HTML just as a web page, and make sure that it's not filtered. Now the Word document that I've just created looks just as we had it before, but I need to close this to switch into the folder where the newly created file lies. And so here you can see that I've got the HTML version of the general cover letter template. And so I can open this in any text editor or HTML editor. And in this case, I've chosen to open it in Visual Studio. Now I can see the HTML of the document, and because it's converted from a Word document, it's got a lot of meta tags that mean much more in the context of a Word document than it would in the context of Sage CRM. But nevertheless, this is all valid, and I can scroll down to the document, and here you can see I found where the merge fields are. And you can see that I've highlighted a particular character which is called the left angle quote symbol. Fields in merge documents are identified by the use of these left angle quote and right angle quote symbols. Now I can do a search and replace for the character, replacing it with the encoded version. And we'll see that this is going to be the ampersand LAQUO, which, as you can guess, stands for left angle quote. And so here, if I zoom in on this, this is searching for the left angle brackets with and substituting them for the correct encoding. So if I run that, replace all, it tells me that 16 instances were replaced, and I can then do the same with the right angle bracket. And I'll repeat that again, and you can see that this is the RAQUO encoding, the ampersand RAQUO for the chevron, the double chevron angle bracket that the Word document contains. So what we've done now is that we've replaced all of the 16 instances of both the left and the right angle brackets which make up these field markers. And if I save this, my HTML file, then I can switch back to Sage CRM and I can actually start to use this. I can upload it. Now, in this, I'm going to start the merge once more. My file isn't here, but I can upload this now as a personal file to be used in this context. And so what I'm going to do is to add local template and then search for a new HTML file. Select that and I can upload it, describe it and save it. And so the local template is now available for me to select. So if I select it, the template can be edited again at this point. Now, this is possible because it is an HTML template. I don't need to make any more edits to this, so I'm just going to click the action button, merge, and continue. The merge is performed on the server. And again, I've unchecked the create communication, and then I'm just going to click continue. So everything is returned back to the listing of the documents. So this is where I've got my completed merge document. And if I click on the paperclip icon in the first column, you can see that the merge has been carried out. I've closed the tab and I've returned to Sage CRM. So what we've looked at in this short lesson is how to create a simple document template for use in Mail Merge, and I've used an existing Word document as a starting point to create my new template with the formatting that I wanted, and I've covered how to create or convert an existing Word template to HTML, and that would allow me to do more advanced editing within Sage CRM. Now we can see how we can build templates in the way in which users require. This all allows us that control. So it brings us to the end of this lesson. And in the next lesson, we're going to explore how more complex templates that are used with quotes and orders and nested merges can be created. So we'll be developing this idea a little bit further in the next lesson. Let's see if anyone has got any questions. Thank you, everyone, for coming along today. I look forward to seeing you on the next lesson. Goodbye.